Today, we continue our mission hunting for the world's best and most unique skate spots. Following up on last week's video, let's jump in on the ground in the best city on earth. Okay, we're back in Barcelona for episode 2 of the mini-series. Today, I'm on another solo mission because the boys are still asleep. So we gotta do what we gotta do. So today's video is a simple one. We're heading to 3 of the best skate parks in Barcelona city. And the first one is about an hour's walk away. So I'm gonna grab some coffee on the way and then we're gonna have a nice little skate. Alright, after about an hour of travelling, I found my first park. This one's not actually on the map, it's just in between Marbella and where we were staying. So, hyped that I found it. I'll put the location on the map. Let's have a tour, let's have a skate. You know how we do it. Now that we've arrived, I think first things first, let's just warm up with some flatland. Alright, so with the warm-up out the way, I think we're going to go ahead and do a little POV tour of the skate park. On the right, first up, we have a mani pad / ledge situation, can be used as either. This is a slappy curb, actually in the shape of a snake. It goes on for about 25 meters. I really enjoy skating that. You can get some cool board slides in that. We have a nice little hip here. Again, the graffiti at this place, which is a big thing in Barcelona, clearly, is on point. These 3 ramps here are like planters. They clearly had some sort of shrubbery behind them, but no longer because they've been skated to hell. Here we have a nice little ledge in the middle. Another slappy curb that better for beginners. Nice little learning situation there. A little beginner mani pad too that's super low. You could just roll onto it if you had enough speed. There's a bunch of cool obstacles like that. We have this little corner little rail here. Again, there are little ramps everywhere at this park, all the way around the edge. We have these little quarter pipes, little flat banks. There's even a door there on the right. We have a little bump here that leads you to this quarter pipe with, again, some more sick graffiti on it. Obviously it's a bit faded, but it still looks awesome. The banks to ledges to bigger ledges, just any kind of bank, any kind of ledge, any kind of coping tiny ramp. If you want to learn something that's a bit more technical, this is the perfect park for it. You've got a ramp here that has a mani pad on the top of it that you can hit from any angle because the ramps go either way. It's got tiny little hips as well. This park is one of my favorites I've ever been to. And DIYs aren't normally my thing that much. There's a pole jam there that's a bit out of my price range. We have a bench that isn't obviously used as a bench, it's more skatable, it's got copings on the corner, a little ramped up ledge here that'd be good for volleying off, practicing those. There's flatland for days here that goes on for ages, more rails as you can see, a kicker just in the middle of the floor, because why the hell not? So yeah, that's the DIY skate park. We have one more skate park we're going to visit in this video, which I think you're going to like, so let's get on with that. There you have it, we are at the DIY currently in Barcelona, near the beach actually. This one's right near the Marbella skate park that we're going to hit next, and it's on the way, so you know we couldn't miss this one. Obviously you've seen the tour so far, all the stuff, super skatable, really nice actually. The dress has already been on the screen so you know where it is, but the next stop is to hit Marbella skate parks. Without any more to say, let's go and do that. Thus we have arrived at Marbella Skatepark. came here for an hour on the first day, but didn't really make the most of it, so we're going to have a little session today. Well, after completely destroying my GoPro tripod, I think we best just do our POV tour now and then have a few more tricks at the end. So going over this like ribbon style thing is really tall, way taller than it looks on here, so it takes a while to get over at low speeds. This leads us on to the main bowl part of it. So there's like a sewer run on the left that's super tight, super well knit together, hard to skate, but it is really satisfying to roll through. And then over the top of this area, where we're going to see most of the cool bowls and stuff like that. On the right, we have a similar situation to on the left, except it's a lot wider spread apart, easier to carve, easier to skate. Then here you have a really manageable bowl. There's coping around most of it, not all of it though. And then going over there, we have the biggest bowl of the park. This thing on one side is probably like 5 foot and on the other side about 8 or 9. We have a little cradle in the back that's got pool coping. That's actually one of the funnest parts of the park, to be honest. And then after that, it's just all about the street sections at the back. We have the ledges here that I'm now hitting, a massive flatland area towards the back, and obviously all the rails that you saw at the start. With all that being said, let's finish this skate and then see how it is. That pretty much concludes this video. Happy shredding, and I'll see you in part 3.